Day in history. October 14th.
In 1962, an American U-2 spy plane flying over Cuba took photos of Soviet nuclear weapons being secretly installed, and the Cuban Missile Crisis began. On this day in 1964, Martin Luther King Jr. became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. This day in 1987, 18-month-old baby Jessica McClure fell down an abandoned well in Midland, Texas. Her nationally televised rescue came 58 hours later. And on this day in 1947, aviator Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier. He was dropped from a B-29 bomber over Southern California. He fired his X-1 rocket engines and reached a speed of 662 miles an hour. Ground witnesses reported hearing a strange bang, what turned out to be a sonic boom, when Yeager hit Mach 1. And that's this day in history.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Demetrius
and Destiny
bringing your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, October 14th, 2015, A-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated.
Today's math problem is, based on how many laps are in 100 freestyle for Tuesday, what was Miss Carter's speed per lap? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Melina with today's weather.
It was 52 degrees this morning. It will be partly cloudy today with a chance of nothing, and we should reach a high of 67 degrees this afternoon. And a chance of sun, too. Now for the sports report. The Cubs have advanced to the next stage in the baseball playoffs. Next, they will play either the Nets or the Dodgers in order to be the Nationals representatives in the World Series. Now back to you, Demetrius and Destiny.
Thanks, Melina, and here's Demetrius with the word of the day.
The topic for this week's words of the day is destruction. Today our word is deplete. Too many expensive activities have depleted our club's treasury. Can you determine what deplete means? Once again, today's word of the day is deplete. Whatever act students audition with is what they will have to perform for the talent show.
DMS is currently holding a fundraiser through Little Caesars. Order forms with the payment are due Monday, October 19th, 2015. The orders may be picked up at the Dundalk Middle School on Thursday, October 29th, 2015, between 3 and 6:30 p.m. You may order through a student or through the website. If you want to place your order on the website, you may go to www.pizzakit.com. Click on Products and then click on Shop. Select either Ship Order to the group or Ship Order to me, which would come via UPS for an additional fee. Our fundraiser ID number is 304868.
Auditions for Peter Pan will continue today from 3 to 4 p.m. If you already auditioned, do not attend this meeting. See Miss Carter or Miss Denshorn for audition packets.
The Forensics Science Club will meet after school today in room 207 with Miss Reed and Miss Brown. They will be looking at fingerprints, DNA, and trace evidence.
Please send the following students to the library after the morning announcements. We're sorry if we pronounce your name wrong. Taiwo Ajanku, Ryan Anders, Brian Asensio, Faith Foster, Jarek Deblin, Brianna Gray, Keon Holly, Ashanti Jackson, Sinead Jones, Alexia Kaczorowski, Kyle Kelly, Jordan Kempa, Melina Lawton, Inmar Martinez Guzman, Jeremiah McCaskill, Brandon McKinney, and Paige McKinney.
Please send the following students to the library after this morning announcements. Again, we're sorry if we pronounced your name wrong. Christian Mendez Amaya, Jorhandon Pinero, Devia Pollard, Sydney Postel, Delana Ramirez, Diliana Rivera, Giovanni Robles, Mark Rubblesden, Damani Terry, Gabrielle Toft, Wyan Waters, Brianna Worth, and Chanel Zimmerman.
Math Homework Helpers is back live today from 4:30 until 5:30 p.m. on BCPS TV. Join the fun and give them a call. If you need help with your math homework, they are there to help you. They have fantastic teachers and a crazy puppet ready to help you. Every caller will win a prize and have the opportunity to spin the prize wheel for a bonus prize. This week's bonus prize is a pizza party for your class. So don't forget, if you need help with your math homework, call in, spin, and win. Get a pencil ready. At 4:30 today, tune in to Comcast Channel 73 or Verizon Channel 34. The phone number to call is 410-494-1459. That's 410-494-1459. This is the only phone number that will get you through to the show.
Now here is a message from our recycling crew. Hi everybody, this is Destiny to tell you that today is Recycling Day. The recycling crew will be around after the 7th grade lunch to collect your recycling cans. So teachers, please place your cans in the hallway. Students, don't forget to recycle your cans, bottles, and papers. Thank you and have a great day.
Recycling crew statement.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. What do we human beings want for the future? Do we want to stop the violence? Do we want to live in a world that is fair and kind to all people? Most of us would answer yes to these questions. Albert Schweitzer, great humanitarian and scientist, says everyone should practice true humanity towards his fellow men. On that depends the future of mankind. In other words, Dr. Schweitzer is saying that the future of our world depends on everyone's learning to be fair and kind to one another. That sounds like a simple solution, don't you think? Today, remember Albert Schweitzer's words: treat each other with respect, honor each other's differences, and be kind to one another. With something to think about, this is Destiny. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, and here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Team DMS. This morning, 10:30, we're going to have our first annual Title I meeting. It's from 10:30 to 11:30, so students, I'm hopeful that your parents received my phone call last night and will be able to come in. Again, the Title I meeting goes over important information related to our funding, related to our homeschool compact and parent involvement plan, as well as parents will be able to provide input on how we're spending the parent mandatory component of the budget. The other, we will also, to really try to accommodate all of our parents' work schedules, we're also going to be having a meeting this evening, 6 o'clock, in the conference room for parents who can't make it at 10:30. So students, please encourage your parents to come out and be part of our Title I program, to really learn about the program, learn how Title I supports our students and supports teachers and the funding at Dundalk Middle School. Through Title I, we are able to fund additional staff positions, after-school programs, Saturday Academy, and a bus for the Saturday Academy. Last Saturday Academy, we had 10 students. I'm hoping, we don't have one this week, but we'll have one next week. I'm hoping next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we will at least double that number of 10 and have at least 20. Again, it's not, if you go to Saturday Academy, it's an opportunity to learn some additional fun math and reading, STEM-based activities, and we also do provide lunch for you coming out on Saturday. And that's just one way and one strategy to get ahead of other students, again, who are going to be competing with you for lifelong positions and careers. It starts with what you do today. I want to also reiterate one of my messages I shared with all students yesterday at Dundalk Middle School, and that is the key to being respectful starts with respecting yourself, students. It is so important that when a teacher asks you to do something, students, you do it. Again, you have to comply, and that's just not something that students have to do. It's a life skill. An expectation is when I ask a teacher or staff member to do something, they in fact do that. When someone asks me to do that, I do something, and that's just again, a part of society that we have to do. We might not always like what we're asked to do, but we still need to do it, and it starts to come with the concept of respect. In fact, when someone asks you to do something, a teacher, the response can't be no, or I'm not doing it, or just not following the directions. That's not okay. That's how you can get in trouble for not following school rules and regulations. Also, we still have quite a few students who have not turned in student handbooks. Those students who are not turning them in, they were due 3 weeks ago. Those students have received lunch detention. Also, Some might be receiving after-school detention or ALC in-school suspension. Again, student handbooks were actually due almost a month ago, and now we're saying that they're at least 3 weeks overdue. So students, you really need to make sure your handbooks are returned. If you need another copy, you need to see a homeroom teacher or the office immediately to get another handbook copy, and they need to be turned in as soon as possible. If you still have an outstanding handbook, you really need to contact your parent during your lunch and ask them to come up immediately to have it signed so you avoid an after-school detention or an in-school suspension. So again, Team DMS, I'm really encouraging all of you to make great decisions today and every day. Thank you. And again, it starts with coming to school with excellent attendance, and our attendance has taken a dip. I will be making an announcement later today as to which grade level is at 95% or better for the month of October. What I can tell you is, with the exact percentages, I'll share with you later. Right now, there's no grade level that has 95% for the month of October or higher. Right now, 6th grade is the highest with about 94 and 2/10 approximately, and grade 7 and grade 8 are under the state standard of 94%. So right now, we have no grade level who's going to be able, not one grade level that's going to be able to participate in our crazy hair, crazy hat day. There is still time to get the attendance up, but there's going to need to be some really great days of attendance. And students, remember, on Friday of this week, we do not have school, so teachers can engage in professional development opportunities. Let's make it a great day.
This is Demetria.
And Destiny.
Have a wonderful Wednesday.